Yeah, I mean, I think the last time you spoke to me was about 3 days into the initial outbreak, when I was still pretty bullish on the year ahead. Now, as everyone has seen, I mean, COVID-19's had an enormous impact. In terms of legal recruitment, it has slowed down. I mean, it's slowed down in terms of number of jobs. It's turned down. It's also slowed down just in terms of getting processes done. I mean, as a firm, our activity last quarter was actually pretty similar year on year. However, actually trying to get stuff off the line was, a process that would normally take a few weeks or a month was taking 3-4 months. So that makes an enormous difference. From what we've seen from our research and speaking to other firms across the market, there's probably been maybe a 70 to 80% decrease in the number of new jobs coming out for the legal market in Hong Kong. So, I mean, that's an enormous decrease, and it's made a big difference. And we've seen, I mean, across the legal recruitment market, to be frank, it's been a bit of a bloodbath. I mean, we've seen a lot of our competitors have lost 30 to 50% of staff. There's been a lot of pay cuts, people having to take zero-based salaries in some firms. So yeah, the effects, to be fair, have been have been enormous. But for us, it's still been okay, basically. Our model is to partner very closely with firms that see opportunity in this, and also to work in the busy areas, right? I mean, there are still busy areas out there. I mean, if you look and see what's advertised, you can see that, fintech is still pretty busy. When we talked about fintech a while ago as a major disruptor, and they're continuing to buck the trend. A lot of them are still hiring, they're still growing, they have the funding to do so. So again, if you look online, half the adverts for in-house are now for fintech. Sales and trading has been busy, intermediaries in general, everyone's trying to move in and out of positions. I think we spoke to one bank that had booked more trades in 1 month than they had done in the previous 6 months. So that gives you an idea of the activity there. Whether they can hire a large number of lawyers is another matter, because the rest of the bank is not doing particularly well. And also, the banks are looking at this and predicting what's going to happen. And to be frank, many of them are very optimistic as to where the year's going. But look, other areas that are busy, litigation and restructuring, again, it's no secret that they tend to be the busier areas when we go into a downturn. But other than that, across the board, there's been a huge decline, and a lot of firms have put hiring freezes on. We haven't really seen redundancy programs yet. What we have seen is, their sort of bottom 10% performers are being let go. We have seen partner pay is being frozen. Partner payouts have been frozen for a lot of firms. A number of firms have instilled 80% pay, 4-day working weeks, and bonuses across the market, and pay rises are going to be pretty stagnant or non-existent.